channel that, I don't know, maybe I need to think of that. Anyway, guys, checking in with you today. I got kind of a mixed bag for you. But first, real quick, link is right below you in the description for our Patreon page. Make sure you click that link, support the channel. You will not believe what I have in store for the supporters. It's going to be freaking epic. However, today we're headed out to the shop, and there's several questions about this coyote swap that I wanted to answer. It doesn't really have anything to do with the technical side of the build. It's basically the speculation of a few things regarding how the car is going to perform when it's done, because as far as I go, that is the question that I want to know is what is this thing going to be capable of? So we're going to dive into that and a couple of updates on some other things, so let's roll. All right, guys, so we made it out to the shop, and as you can see, all the cars are still here. This is the one from last week. You remember that one? Cars are still here, but soon they will be heading off to a new owner, sadly. I mean, you can't keep them all, right? But whatever. One quick update I did have for you is I picked up some new parts that I wasn't able to show you. Hold on, let me turn the light on. I picked up some new parts from Monte Cobb Ford for the build, and I've been alluding to this for quite a while, that there was some things that I was going to do as far as making the engine look better. As you can see, it's still a part. The reason it's still a part is, well, part of the reason is in this box right here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, brand new OEM Ford cam covers. Why? Because I want this engine to look good. I'm not doing this half-ass. I've said that from the beginning. This is not a backwoods, half-hearted build. Car is going to be top-notch. This came with all the new bolts. It came with all new seals, brand new dipstick, everything. And I also got the torque to yield bolts that hold the cam down for the phasers, all that. If you caught the upload last week, you saw we installed the Mustang cams in the new engine. So it's pretty much ready to go back together, but there's one other thing that I was kind of on the fence about. I talked to my buddy Carlos Sabrino, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do it, and that's oil pump gears. And I'll kind of explain the oil pump gears if you care. Here we go. So if you're kind of new to the Coyote game, you may or may not know that the oil pump gears in these engines, mod motors really in particular, have powdered metal oil pump gears. And they have been known to fail under high horsepower and high RPM load. And there's a lot of controversy and a lot of misinformation regarding the oil pump gears. At first, after talking to some people, I was thinking, you know what, I don't need to do that. It's just, I didn't think it was necessary based on some information I had. But I talked to my buddy Carlos Sabrino and got the down low on the oil pump gears. He said, yes, definitely you need to go ahead and do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look, there's several different brands out there, but I'm going to look around and, you know, figure out which one's the best. And I'm going to go ahead and do the oil pump gears. It's just, you know, for my own personal peace of mind. So based on everything I've heard, I recommend it. So if you're doing this build, I say do it. Okay, guys, so we're doing a little bit of moving around today. Jeremy will not let me spill the beans about why we're moving things around today. I can't spill the beans, right? Okay. No. I'm not going to spill the beans. But right now we're moving some things around. We're going to get the trailer moved, and got all the Foxes moved around. So I'm not going to say anything, but trust me when I say that it is a huge update that is coming, and it kind of ties into the Patreon page and the builds that we're going to be doing once the Patreon page hits 10,000. That's all I'm going to say, but there will be a complete video discussing why we're moving everything around and what significance that has. But I'm not going to say anything else. We got to keep it hush hush for now. But man, I really want to tell you, but I'm not. So you got to stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and definitely make sure you are a supporter on the Patreon page, because it's about to get legit, y'all. So like I was talking about in the beginning of the video, one of the big debates and questions and all that, because, you know, the Coyote swaps are still somewhat new, is everybody wants to know how fast they are. Now, we know how fast the Coyote stock cars go, and, you know, they're usually around the 10.0 mark, 10 teens, 10.20s at race weight. Now, they're heavy at that weight. When they go to World Cup, like Carlos does, he's been 945, correct me if I'm wrong, but 945 in the quarter with totally stock, intake to oil pan, sealed engine. And, you know, my goal for the car, as far as, you know, the ET that I want to run, is to run 7.0. 7.0s in the 8th mile with this little turd right here. So I was on the Coyote Swap Foxbody's page on Facebook, and I saw a post where a guy said that he had run a 7.0, but he did it with truck cams. And as you know, my engine's apart because it's got Mustang cams. So basically, my goal doesn't seem too outlandish. Basically, it's right in line with what the car should do, and that's what I'm gonna make happen. Now, obviously, the suspension's gonna have to be right. We're gonna have to cut a 60-foot. And all of that, but the other guy that was doing it with truck cams, he had 456 gears on a face-plated TKO and ran 7.0 in the 8th mile, which is doing work. And that is my goal for this turd right here. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, because I assure you there's going to be a crap ton of drag testing. Car will be tuned within an inch of its life. I'm totally going for max power here, and we'll see what she does. Before I do anything else, like upgrade the long block or add boost or anything like that, I want this engine right here to carry me to 7.0s in the 8th mile. Okay, so obviously you saw the video with Dover's White Notch, and it's a 6R80 car. Jeremy's drag raced for years. So Jeremy, what do you think? Like, you drove a lot of fast cars, you've been on track a lot. What's your butt-o-meter say as far as what Phillip will do?
Probably 750s.
Yeah.
If it hooked good, you know.
Without a problem. And that's on the big wheels with the big stereo.
Yeah.
No problem.
Maybe, you know, somewhere in that area. You know. I don't like to, you know, give way better estimates than what it's going to do, you know. Like to underrate them. You know?
Right, yeah. The car is fast, and hopefully you saw the video of Phillip, but I would say my personal butt-o-meter says 740s easily, and that's, again, on street tires, big wheels, heavy stereo, AC, so they're fast.
We'll see, huh?
We will definitely see. The weather is warming up. We're ready to get the cars out. Faux show. All right, so you kind of know, what my goals are with the car. My goal is to run 7.0 in the 8th mile. I don't think it's going to be any problem. Based on all the numbers that I've seen, I don't think that's going to be a problem. So that's good stuff. As far as where the car is right now, we haven't really been able to sand because, as you can see, the motor's apart. We don't want to get any contamination in it and jack all that up because we were waiting on my cam covers, the bolts, and now the oil pump gears, which are kind of a late addition. So no big deal. Not really concerned about that. I've got an update on the transmission from Hanlon Motorsports. Need to get with them and get that squared away. And that's about it. Oh, and the control packs are back ordered. Yeah. Coyote swaps are extremely popular, and the control packs are back ordered, and it's just possibly going to throw a wrench in what I'm doing. I hope not, because my goal was April 1st. I can kind of see that going away, but either way, the car will be done. It's very close at this point. I mean, I'm going to say we're probably getting close to the 75% mark as far as the car being done. So in the meantime, keep it tuned right here for updates. Make sure you click the link right below you and support the channel on the Patreon page. Lots of cool stuff there. Check out all the details, and make sure you give me a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And back soon, more updates. Later, guys.